Hello my crafty friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am so excited to be sharing with you my final flip through of my Cheaply Chic journal today, and I did 3 different videos for this one, 3 or 4, can't remember now. It might have been 4, this might be my 5th video. And I wanted to show you the final flip through and kind of point out some of the things that I did off camera to kind of finish this off. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what I created. Okay, so first of all, the cover, I did a little bit of embellishments on the cover. Typically, I don't always do that, but sometimes I just feel like I love all of the bits and things that she gives us in the collection, and I just really wanted to add some of these blue little tiny flowers to here. So I did a little flower cluster, added one of the little butterfly punches to the side there, and then I did this on my channel, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did this on my setup video. This somebody asked me if I could do a dictorial on the flowers, and honestly these are just flowers that I fussy cutted out of a bag that I had. It was like a gift bag that I had, and I literally just fussy cutted it out. So these are not drawn on. I did not draw them. And then I did some stamping on the back of the page. I did a little cluster here at the top with some of the netting that was in the collection, a little die cut, some paper, a butterfly sticker there. And then I didn't really do anything with this page. Added this on with in my last video. Have the little fabric flip that I added for my last video. I have another cluster down here. I did this with my paper video. So if you want to see how I created that, all the links to the videos are down below. And then I did add this off camera, this little cluster. So this was a little envelope that came in the collection, and you can actually open this. And then I just put in a little ticket and it's a little hard to get off, but I put in a little ticket and a sales tag, and that little stamp was just a sticker that I have. And this was some of the paper that came in the collection, and this actually ripped off of the guest check, so I just paper clipped it onto the little page in here. And then these just tuck back behind here. I did ink these up and kind of wrinkled them a little bit. I did this just kind of like sort of something like this in my A5 planner, and I really liked how it turned out, so I thought I would add it to this book. I just have a little index card in this pocket that we made when I did the stenciling video with the little ribbon pull here. Just made a little pocket with this tag that came in the collection. This little envelope, I just glued this to the page. Made it a little flip out with some lace and the little applique up here at the top. This was another page that I did on my stenciling and stamping video. This is another one that I did with my paper video. I added this little paper clip here on the side just to add a little bit of blue to the outside of the book. This I did in the last video, and it just pops out open. And then I've got all my a couple die cuts that I just threw in there. That was a fun little thing to have in there. Did this in my last video as well. Added this little fabric piece to the front of this envelope, and then I'm just sticking this envelope inside here. And then this has a little piece of lace at the top of this vintage postcard. It's from the 1907. So I've had that for a while, and I just love it in this collection. I think it's really perfect. The blue and the rose, and just really love it. Then this one, I just simply added some stickers from my collection, my stash. This bag, glossing bag, is a thing I got in friend mail from Lisa. And yeah, so it was super sweet. She actually decoupaged this onto that and sewed around it, and I just thought it would look perfect in this journal, so I went ahead and added it to this journal. And then I added just the stamped tag that came in the journal to the pocket with some ribbon at the top. And then I glued it down the center here. So I went ahead and just put this, I had a little piece of paper, little extra piece of paper. So I put a little ticket tab on the front, on the top there, and just added a little butterfly die cut. For this particular one, I don't really, this is the center of the book, and I didn't really have a plan for the center of the book. I typically have a plan for the centers of the books, but for this one I didn't. And I've had this piece of paper in my stash forever because I love it. And so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put this in the middle and call it a day. It is, I have pockets here on the sides, but as you can see, there's nothing in the pockets. But at least I have something to, if I want to add something there, I can later on. But I think it's so pretty. It's simple. It's just elegant. So I really love it. And I've been saving this piece of paper just so I could do that with it. Not that I knew it at the time when I was saving this piece of paper that that's what it was for, but now that it's in this book, I know that that's what it was being saved for. We did this in my paper video, little collage here. Got the little flip out from the book. I added this cute little paper clip here on this page. Just thought it needed some sparkle. This I did as a combination of, this was the page, and then I added the ribbon to cover up the tape. So this is just a piece of acetate. This is a piece of paper that came in the collection. I added some lace to the top there. And then I did this in my stenciling and stamp and video. And then I did this in my paper video, and I did this in the lace video. So I did kind of a bunch of different things to make this page happen. So this sits in here, and I like that this little flap kind of flaps over onto that side. This I did in my paper video. I just added another vintage postcard that I had. I think actually, I'm not sure if this is an actual vintage postcard or just a reproduction because it's in such great condition, but I think it is actually a postcard. I think it is. I'm not sure, but either way, I like it. It's pretty, and I love the flowers kind of, you can see them through the vellum paper. And then I did this on my stenciling and stamp page, and then I added this piece back here, this little guest check back here with a little fabric tab. That just sticks into that pocket. And then I made this on the paper video, and I added these little tags that came in the collection in the little pockets that I had made, so they fit like perfectly in here. And I like that this little string kind of hangs out. This little string hangs out on the side. And then I did this little pocket tuck thing, little collage on my last video. And then, of course, I have the little Serenity note that comes in the collection in the back. And that is my Serenity book. I am really excited the way that it turned out. I think it looks really shabby chic. I love all the ribbons and stuff that's in the outside of it. Everything that's bursting at the seams. So I really love how it turned out, and I was really motivated to do this one. It was really inspiring. So thank you, Lynette, for putting out these journal collections. I know it's a super lot of work for you, but they are very much appreciated, and I think it turned out really, really pretty. Yeah. I don't think she's having a collection that's coming out in June. I'm recording this a little bit ahead of time, so I'm not sure, but my plan for next month for my videos is to do a top 10. So I've done this before in the past with my planner videos, where I've done like, I looked back at like my layouts and different parts of my journal, my planners. And if you ever want to see any of my planner videos, I do have a link to my Happy Planner playlist down below all the time. So if you ever want to check that out. But my planner video, I did this top 10 list. I have 2 years of journals from Cheaply Chic. I am only missing 1 journal she's ever put out. And I'm actually a little bit upset that I don't have that journal, but it's all right. Because it would be nice to say I have all of the journals. in the collection, but I don't. It's all right, and it's all right. I would I'm going to be doing a 5 different weeks of top 10 stuff. So like top 10 layouts, top 10 embellishments. I don't know. I made up a whole list. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's going to be super fun to kind of reminisce and go back and look at my different journals that I've made and kind of see those different things that I created. So I'm actually really excited to film those videos, and I hope that you guys join me along the ride for that. So I will see you again next time, and bye for now.